Have you ever felt that fear when the future seems bleak, when the heart is restless and there is no way out? That moment when you feel like everything is ending, fear of a job, fear of relationships, fear of illness, fear of failure. But what if I told you that in those moments you can be the most powerful? Because when faith overcomes fear, a person does not change, his destiny changes. Fear is natural, but it also has a cure. Fear is human nature. It's not weakness, it's a sign of being human. Even the Prophet ﷺ felt fear when Fir'aun's army was behind Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, and the sea in front. People said, "Now we'll be caught." But what did Moses say? "No way, my Lord is with me, he will show me the way." And then the sea became a way. What is the lesson? The fear was not over, faith had prevailed. When everyone leaves, Allah is with you. There are such moments in life when friends leave together, relationships weaken, and man feels alone. Remember that moment when Prophet Muhammad was in the cave of Thor and the enemies had reached the door. Hazrat Abu Bakr, may Allah bless him, but the Holy Prophet said, "Don't be sad, Allah is with us." That belief is a peace. That's the faith that defeats fear. What is faith? Not just words, it is belief. Faith is not just saying, "I believe in God." Faith is that when the circumstances are against, even then the heart is satisfied. Faith is that when the doors are closed, you say, "Allah will make a way." When there is delay, you say, "Allah's time is best." When there is loss, you say, "There will also be good." In the Quran, Almighty Allah repeatedly says that He is with the believers, and when the Creator is with you. So why the fear of creatures? What is real bravery? Bravery is not the absence of fear. Bravery is to trust in Allah despite fear. When faith is strong, a person is not afraid of circumstances. He is not afraid of people's opinions. He is not anxious about the future, because he is sure what is written will happen, and what will happen will be good. Where does fear come from? Fear is actually caused by two things: the uncertainty of the future, the feeling of losing control. We are afraid because we think everything is in our hands. But what is the reality? Control has always been in the hands of Allah. When a person accepts this, the heart becomes lighter. Trust, the highest form of faith. Trust does not mean sitting on your hands. Trust means full effort, complete trust, just as a bird leaves in the morning with an empty stomach, but returns in the evening with a full stomach. That bird does not look at the bank balance. It does not calculate the future. It just leaves with certainty. And this certainty makes faith overcome fear. The greatest battle is within the heart. The real battle is not outside. It is within. One voice says, "You can't." Another voice says, "Allah is with you." The question is not whether fear will come or not. The question is, which voice will you listen to? Remember, Satan makes fear seem bigger. Faith makes Allah seem bigger. And when Allah becomes bigger, the problem becomes smaller. Trials are not always punishment. Sometimes what you think of as loss is your salvation. Maybe that job was better for you. Maybe that relationship ending was your protection. Maybe that delay was your preparation. God is not tearing you down. He is building you up. How to strengthen faith? If you want fear to decrease and faith to strengthen, then 1. Read the translation of the Quran for at least 10 minutes every day, because the words of Allah heal the heart. 2. Be confident when praying. Ask as if you are sure of receiving it. 3. Change negative thinking immediately. As soon as the heart says, "What if it gets worse?" immediately say, "What if it gets better?" Perhaps you are in a trial right now. Perhaps you have cried. Perhaps you have said in your heart, "Oh God, what will happen now?" Listen, when your heart is trembling, at the same time, decisions are being made for you in the heavens. You are not alone. If your faith is alive, then you cannot give up. Fear screams, "You will perish." Faith says, "Allah is sufficient," and when Allah is sufficient, then no power in the world can bring you down. There will come a day when you will look back and say, "I was afraid then, but God took care of everything." The day will come when you will understand that delay was not refusal. The trial was not destruction. Fear was not weakness. It was all your training. If you are afraid today, then this is the beginning of your faith story, not the end. Because when faith stands, fear bows down.